Hey YouTube, this is Tom at TM Aquatics. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Just wanted to post a quick update video on the new L397s that arrived to my fish room yesterday. I did upload an unboxing video, so if you haven't seen that, go back to my channel and check it out if time allows. But all 8 of these juvenile L397s are doing fantastic after their first night here in their new temporary home. Now the L397s, they are a Pinaculus or Panicolus. They are a wood-eating pleco and mainly a strict vegetarian type diet. They will eat meatier protein foods, but you do not want to feed much of that at all. Now they will also relish any type of veggies that you place in the tank that are deemed pleco friendly and pleco safe. As you can see in the bottom left there, I do have a piece of zucchini that I placed in the tank last night. They did not chew on it at all last night. This might be the first time they've seen zucchini, so it might take them 2 or 3 attempts before they become familiar with it and realize it's food. Now, these fish are a little different from your bushy nose in that they will actually go for the skin of the zucchini. And because of that, you want to make sure that you're only putting in organic vegetables. That's going to be a lot safer and a lot healthier for these fish. Now, these fish do require driftwood in their tanks. Plants and rocks are optional, but they do require driftwood. And it is always suggested that you have several different types of driftwood for them to chew on. Currently in this tank, I have 5 different types of driftwood. And I will be adding a 6th type of driftwood just within a few days, and I'll talk more about that in just a couple of moments. Now, these fish have settled in quite nicely. The oranges are looking a lot more vibrant. The black banding is looking a lot darker, but they'll only get better and better looking as they age and as time goes on. So one of the things I'm going to do to this tank and provide these L397s are some additional caves. In here currently I have 4 caves. I have the 3 clay caves that are stacked on the right, and then I have that bored out piece of driftwood making the 4th wood cave. I'm going to add some additional wooden caves, and I'm going to make those out of some old apple wood that has been stacked and drying underneath my deck for about the past 5 years. Apple wood is completely safe for these Panicolus. For a complete list of safe woods, I would want to direct you to the Planet Catfish forums. There are several posts that talk about which type of woods are safe and which ones should be avoided. The woods to be avoided certainly are going to be the softer woods like the conifers and the pine, anything that contains a resin. Also, any wet woods that haven't been fully dried and cured need to be avoided as well. Now, one thing I noticed when I turned the lights on this morning is there was already quite a bit of sawdust and poo on the substrate. But that's a good sign and a good indication that they were busy chewing and eating and scraping the driftwood last night, which again is one of their primary food sources. But because of this, it does create a little bit more of a mess in the tank, even more so than some of the other plecos. So because of this, you definitely want to keep an eye on the filtration, the sponge filters, and your filter media, as it does have a tendency to clog up a little bit quicker than with some of the other plecos. Now this group of L397s, they're still rather small at about 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches. They're going to reach a maximum size about 14 centimeters or 5 to 5.5 inches. They're currently housed in a 29-gallon tank, so they're not going to be able to stay in here too long. I'll probably have them in this tank for about 4 to 6 months, after which time they're going to be moved into a larger aquarium. Well, I couldn't be any happier with these fish. I am really excited that they are finally in my fish room. They have been on my wish list for quite some time, right up there with the L46 zebras, and now I finally have both in my fish room. I honestly feel blessed that I was able to find these from such a reputable seller and at the price point that I obtained them at. We're going to wrap up the video right there. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd consider it. If you have any comments or questions, post it down below. And like always, folks, until the very next one, Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.